Hi my loves, welcome into our YouTube channel to Lazy Cosmetics. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to show you guys how to do this makeup look. And for you guys who don't know me, my name is Lucy Lacy and this is Lazy Cosmetics. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of what I'm going to use, and then you guys are going to see the video speeded up on how I achieved this beautiful look. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be using the new Love palette from Lazy Cosmetics. I did use the yellow, these oranges right here, these little three oranges right here, and then I use the Shy palette, and then I use this one right here, and then the white up here you'll also see during the video, and then I use this one in my inner waterline. I use our Body Glow, I use Huda Beauty's foundation and Too Faced concealer. I use the Lazy Cosmetics brow pomade and our brow soap. I also use the Lazy Cosmetic lashes and the new blush palette, and also our contour palette. So I hope you guys enjoy the whole look. If you guys want to see more looks like this, please leave your comments below. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to Lazy Cosmetic family, and here we go. Starting with the eyebrows, so we are going to be brushing through them, putting on the brow soap, some setting spray on there, rubbing it together, and then we're slaying these brows upwise, and they're going to be stiff and stay in place. No movement on them brows, girls. Soap them in and soap them upwise so they stay stiff and ready to go. Now we're using the Lazy Cosmetics brow pomade in medium brown, underlining those eyebrows. Now we're going to overline the eyebrows, keeping it sculpted easy. Very, very easy to do. Just follow the steps. Arching up on the eyebrows. And now we're doing up strokes. Blending, blending, blending. Continuously just looking like feathering of hairs. Not overworking it. It is a very easy pomade to use. Now we're doing strokes on the front of the eyebrows. I do like a boxy brow, so hey, if you don't, hey, that works for me. Underlining, overlining, and gentle strokes up and down on the eyebrows will always get your brows slayed and ready to go. Same thing for the other side. Arching the eyebrows up, hair strokes up, making it look like hairs, and now we're brushing it to continuously look blended. Now we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics foundation and desert sand to sculpt under these eyebrows to give them that nice chiseled look over the eyebrows. If you guys want a more natural look, I recommend going with a color foundation, your own color. I blend that out so it doesn't matter. This just helps it blend out and look super, super snatched and creamy. Same thing on the other side. On top of the eyebrows, make sure it looks sculpted. And now we're going to blend all through the eyes with the same concealer foundation all over the eyes to eliminate any redness and texture. And I'm going in with the e.l.f. concealer as well, and I am blending that out all over the lid to get an even consistency. The lighter the concealer, the better. It's going to help the colors pop out more and be more vibrant. Now I'm going in with the Lazy Cosmetic Love palette, and I'm going with this burnt orange kind of color, and I'm going right into the crease with a fluffy medium brush. And I'm just blending, 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 because you guys know blending is your friend. We gotta blend out these colors. They do blend so well, glide like butter on your skin, but we do have to blend these babies in. And once again, we blend. Same thing you do to one side, you want to do to the other. Make sure that you blend them all out, blend through. And don't worry about it. Once you get tired of blending, you continue to blend some more. Our transition color is the most important color because it's going to be the color that you see the most between your brow and your eyes. Moving on to the next color. We're going to put this burnt orange in the crease so we can see it through the sunset shimmer color. And this is a beautiful burnt orange to give your makeup a nice light airy color. So this is a thicker, fluffier brush, and we're just going to blend because like I told you, blending is your friend. We gotta blend through this look. Now we're gonna cut this crease. And yes, remember, cutting the crease with a flat base concealer. That's what I like to do. Give this a nice oval look. And I'm going pretty high on the color because we want that main color to shine through and show out. And I'm using a flat concealer brush to really get these lines crispy and done. And the same thing you do to one eye, you must do to the other. We're just placing it, flattening through it, and then blending it out. If you want an even more crispier look, you can always clean it out with a Q-tip and makeup remover first, but the colors didn't need to be so clean for me in particular. Making sure it looks straight and oval. Before you move on, get them as close as possible, one to the other. Remember, all eyes are different and they might not be exactly perfect, but we're gonna try to get it in. Looky good to me. All right, moving on to the next color. And now we're gonna just make sure that that line looks very potent and done and still looks crispy, and we didn't lose any of the potency of the previous color. So we're going back in with that orange just to make sure that it's there. Now we're going in with the yellow right in the inner waterline to make sure the sunset color shimmers and pops. Bring that big, nice, bright yellow color in the inner corner of the eye. Now we're popping some of the loose pigment in the middle of the eye, and this is more of a neon yellow pigment to continue with that sunset theme that we got going on. And this is right over the eyelid, right in the middle. We're gonna go back with the yellow shimmer side and blend that back in so they look as even as possible. Now we're doing the same sunset color, gold color from the Lazy Cosmetic Love palette on both outer corners of the eyes to maintain that yellow shimmery look. And then we have that neon pigment in the middle. So we're just blending everything together so they give you a nice transition and it doesn't look harsh. We don't want to lose the pigment, so we're adding just a little more because we want it to still be there, but we do want it to have a nice blend and transition between both colors. Now we're going in with the Lazy Shy palette and the white eyeshadow just under the brow bone, just to highlight under the brows, just to give it a nice blended out together look. Now we're cleaning all the fallout from the loose pigment. We're using the Urban Decay white pencil under the eyes just to create a brighter look under the eyes when we add the eyeshadow. Now we're using the e.l.f. putty primer all over the face to take off any texture and just prime that skin. We're using the Huda Beauty and the Too Faced concealer, mixing them together to give us a nice color match on our face. Now we're using some of that Too Faced concealer, just mixing them both together so we get that nice yellowing look that we're going for. Super snatch. Now we're using a brush and just packing it on and blending because like I always say, blending is your friend. Blending is the key to life, key to makeup. If you're not blending, you're not working it through. blending it down to the neck as well, bringing it down to the chest because I do have some redness there. So making sure everything looks even and blended all through the face. And I do like a full coverage, so we are working on that full coverageness and getting snatched. Making sure we move this hair out of the way. And we blend, blend, blend. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. And blend, blend, blend. Now I'm adding a little bit of the Lazy Cosmetic Body Glow in a natural, just to give us some shimmer around the chest and around the body, so we have that natural kind of glow going and it doesn't look like makeup, and just gives us a nice bronziness without doing too much all over the neck and chest area. Don't forget them shoulders. And now we're adding a little bit to the cheekbones. We're going in with my favorite desert sand under my eyes. You guys know I cannot live without this. This is just going to conceal all the redness of my face and take away any texture and just give a nice blur effect of the makeup. So I replace this instead of using a concealer. We're still going to go in with a brightening one, but this is the one that's going to give us full coverage and more of a dewy finish. Now I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Concealer under the eyes, not for any coverage, just for a little bit more brightness around the spots that I want to brighten. Now we're going to contour with the e.l.f. Concealer and Rich Suede, and just little spots here and there. This does go a long way. You don't need too much of this product. Under the chin. And now we're going to blend all this out. I'm starting to blend out the lighter colors with the same foundation brush. I didn't change in between them, but I'm blending out the lighter first, and then we'll go in to blend out the dark. So it has a nice transition and you're not overworking the product. So now we're going to the dark and we're just blending it all out, and it's melting together beautifully. Not overworking the product. This has a little more. See, when you put too much, then you gotta work it into the product. Little goes a long way. You don't need too much. Now we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetic setting powder, and we're going to set your whole face with this translucent powder. And I do have dry skin, so I don't like to bake for too long, but I will bake a lot or add a lot of different products, because I do like a very matted face and I don't like my makeup to move anywhere. So we're going to use a little sponge and we're going to be plaiting this everywhere we applied concealer to keep our snatched look. Now we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics contour palette, and we're going to go use the banana shade in there just to reset the face, just to give it that highlighted kind of look, because the other one was more translucent. Now we're going to go in there with the contour powder and set our contour with the same contour palette from Lazy Cosmetics. And we're just reinforcing the contour that we did. Everything that you set, everything cream, you want to set it with powder. Now we're going to go in with our face color powder all over our face, and this is the biggest trick, so make sure you don't have lines. And you want to set your chest everywhere you put foundation on or concealer. You really want to set it with powder so it doesn't move and it has that beautiful matted look. I know it sounds like a lot of powder, but your makeup will not move, will not go anywhere if you try this technique. Makeup will be laid all day. Now we're going to go in with the blush palette, and we're going to use the brownish kind of blush in the palette, and we're just doing gentle circles with a fan brush. Place it right over the contour and just blend it on out onto them cheeks, you guys, to give that nice little sunset color. And we're going to use the same highlighter from the palette. Oh, shining like a diamond, baby. Shine, shine, shine. Very little goes a long, long, long way. Beautiful, not a dusty highlighter at all. and just make you shine like a diamond. Now we're going to go back in with the Lazy Cosmetics Shy palette, and we're going to be using that blue from there, and we're going to smoke out the bottom lash line on top of that white so it looks even more brighter and just gives it a nice little pop. Same thing you do to one eye and you must do to the other. We're blending out that blue, making it look like a beautiful sunset, you guys, on top of some water, all on your eyes. Now we're going to go in to the front of the eye with that light blue eyeshadow. So we continue that kind of oceany look. And we're doing the same one from the Shy palette. And the same brush. We're just transitioning that into the waterline. Who says we don't look like a sunset? It's beautiful. Make sure you guys are following Lazy Cosmetics, you guys. Now we're using the Lazy Cosmetics 3D Mascara. You guys, I got no lashes, but we're going to try to make something happen here. And this is a thick volumized mascara. If you guys ain't got no lashes like me, it works really, really well. If you guys got a lot of lashes, it just makes you look like you got something. See, that makes it look like I got something when I ain't got none. We're going to be smoking out the bottom lashes as well, making something happen out of nothing. Now we're fixing up these eyebrows, taking off the powdery look, just bringing them back to life. Because I do really like to set my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with the Overdoing It lashes from Lazy Cosmetics. Now we put on some earrings while our glue dries. Now we're spraying the face down. Now we're using the number 1 orange kind of liquid lipstick from Lazy Cosmetics. This is so creamy to go on, you guys. It's amazingly good. We have 5 different colors. Make sure that you guys go check out lazycosmetics.com without the S. And welcome to the family. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and follow along. Turn on your notifications. And this is the final look. Like I said, my name is Susie Lacy and this is Lazy Cosmetics. I hope you guys enjoy, and this is the photo op.